Okay, I just wanted to do a short video on how easy it is to actually set up a list in the mailer. And we're logged into our back office in the mailer. And I'm going to create a new list, and we're going to go over here to Add List. Click on it. We're going to fill out this information right here. Okay, so we're going to fill in the last name. Oh, that's the list name, sorry. Going to name it the test list. Give it a description. I gave it a description. I recommend that you actually use an email address from the domain because it gets deliverability to Gmail a lot better. It won't go to their spam. It'll actually go into the inbox if you do that. Now you have the option to either to use confirmed opt-in or not. If you choose yes, then it'll send them an opt-in email. And then, of course, so fill in your email from name, and then this is the redirect, sign up redirected. Once they sign up and they confirm their email address, it'll be redirected to that. This I just did a real quick thank you page here. That's what I did on my WordPress blog, so that's no biggie. And the really cool thing is if you have more than one list and you want to remove them from one list, if they opt into another list, you can actually select which list that you want to remove the subscriber from. And then, of course, the CAN-SPAM settings, put in your name or your business name, and then, of course, the address there. This is the confirmation email settings. If you chose to use opt-in, the confirmation subject line, and, of course, then the body text. You can personalize them with the following first name, last name, the IP address, and confirm link. The confirmation link is automatically filled in for you when you actually do it, and it has a remove link as well. So when you do all that, then if you just click on the setup new list, there you go. There's my new list. Now one of the things that you're going to want to do is under the configuration, you're going to you can actually come over here and you can set the unsubscribe text if you want to, or you can leave it the same. The other thing that you can actually do is the confirmation link. You can actually set that link as what shows up above that link as well. So you're good to go. And then the other thing is that you can actually you can ban domains. You can ban an IP address. Ban an email address, ban IPs, and ban a domain. So that's all pretty cool. That's the only thing that I think that you really need to do. The only other thing we need to do is actually do an import. Go back over to home here. If we go to manage subscribers, that's where we can actually say, okay, we're gonna import subscribers, we're gonna export subscribers, or you can search a subscriber. So if you wanted to actually import into whatever list you want to import them into, to click next. And then, of course, you map the fields in the comma delimited file where they show up at. So if the first name was in the first field, was the first thing, you'd put 1 there. If the last name was the second one in the list, would be number 2, and then of course the email address would be number 3. And depending on what list you have and how it's formatted, it may be 1, 2, 3, or it may be the email address may be 1 and the first name 2 and the last name 3, just depending on how your list is. And actually, this is one of the things you don't want to do is choose the delimiter. If it's a comma, if it's quotation, semicolon, whatever it is, you need to choose that, or otherwise you'll get an error. And then of course just choose the list. And I don't have a list to choose, so we're good. And then just click on the import button, and then away it goes, and it'll import the leads. And then once it gets done, when you go back to the home, it'll actually tell you that mail queued, tell you how many is actually queued. The other thing that you can actually do is actually set the send rate, depending on what your server's capable of sending. You know, obviously we want to keep it down below 500 an hour, or whatever, to keep it from being the big ISPs blocking it first, looking like it's coming from spam. So the slower you can actually mail it, the better off it actually is. You get more emails actually through. But this particular account's on HostGator, so they only allow up to 500 emails an hour. So I've got this one set to 150. So, you can set it to whatever you want, however fast you want to do it. So once that you actually, change that, then the mail will actually go out. It actually divides it by the send rate by 4, and it sends out it, and the cron will run every 15 minutes, and mail will go out. So if you have a large list, it'll just sit there and keep on mailing every 15 minutes until you're actually mailed through that list. So the email templates, you actually have the ability to create a message that you want to send. This is one that I have created. And then once you create that message, then you can save that, and then it's created as a template. So if you want to send an email to a list, you can choose the email template that you want to send, and then send it to that list. So that's the quick video that I did for the mailer. If you haven't got it, click on the link below. You can actually go do there's a link on the website to do a demo. You can actually go in and play with it and test it out, get yours set up, and get to mailing. Thank you for watching.